To some national news now, legal problems are piling up for former President Trump, from a federal appeals court ruling on the classified documents seized from Mar-a-Lago to a new civil suit filed by New York's Attorney General. Overnight, Trump firing back in his most extensive comments to date. NBC Chief White House correspondent Kristen Welker has it all covered.
A new legal setback for former President Trump. A federal appeals court unanimously ruling the Justice Department can resume reviewing classified documents seized from Mar-a-Lago as part of its criminal probe, reversing a ruling by a federal judge.
It's a very unfair situation.
In a Fox News interview recorded before the decision, Mr. Trump's most extensive comments yet about the search at Mar-a-Lago, in which FBI investigators seized more than 11,000 government documents, including dozens marked classified. Mr. Trump insisted he had declassified everything.
If you're the president of the United States, you can declassify just by saying it's declassified, even by thinking about it.
The appeals court noted Mr. Trump had not presented any evidence he had declassified records. For the first time, Mr. Trump also saying without evidence that other personal items were taken.
I think they took my will. I found out yesterday. I said, where is it?
It's one of a number of ongoing investigations swirling around the former president, from election and January 6th investigation probes to a criminal investigation in New York and a civil case there, where Mr. Trump received his second legal blow in a matter of hours yesterday. Earlier, New York's Attorney General Letitia James announced she was suing Mr. Trump, accusing him and his children, Don Jr., Eric, and Ivanka, of a scheme to falsely inflate the value of assets, like, she says, declaring a New York property was $524 million, even though an appraiser valued it at just $200 million, all to obtain favorable loans and better tax rates.
It's the art of the steal.
The lawsuit seeks $250 million in damages and a ban permanently blocking the Trumps from running businesses in New York. Mr. Trump calling it a politically motivated witch hunt.
Well, she campaigned on it 4 years ago. She just talked about Trump, and we're going to indict him. We're going to get him.
That's an apparent reference to this video posted by Eric Trump, showing James vowing to sue Mr. Trump even before she was elected.
Oh, we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the
And Ginny Thomas has agreed to be interviewed by the January 6th committee. According to a source close to the House panel, that meeting could take place in the coming weeks. Thomas is the wife of Justice Clarence Thomas and a conservative activist. The committee requested an interview with Thomas in June after it emerged that she had exchanged text messages with Mark Meadows in which she urged efforts to challenge Biden's victory in the 2020 election. However, investigators are most interested in Thomas's interactions with John Eastman, a conservative lawyer who pushed Vice President Mike Pence to block or delay the certification of electoral votes on January 6, 2021.